Hello and welcome to the fourth edition of the Tiny Room Battle Challenge. I'm here live in Durham, North Carolina with one of my best buddies, James Wiseman. How are you, James?
Yo, Jane, I'm so good. It's great to be here. I can't believe we're already at Tiny Room 4. Amazing. This has been going on so long. I'm so happy we've had this in the freestyle community. We did an amazing 11-person jam there. We're all vaccinated. If you're out there and you have the chance to get vaccinated, go do it. If you're still waiting, hang in there. Hopefully, we're turning the corner soon. But I'm so fired up for today. We're going to see some amazing freestyle.
This is essentially the 1-year anniversary of Tiny Room when we did it the first time. So here we are at the fourth edition. We've come a long way. Today is a special day because we are doing the X-Disc Junior Division. We have over 30 kids signed up from countries around the world. So let's get some housekeeping out of the way, and then we've got a lot of great freestyle to see. So just want to start off by giving a huge thank you to the Freestyle Players Association for making this event happen. Support the FPA, sign up for the FPA. It's free for juniors. It's free if it's your first year. It's a great way to support our sport and make events like this happen. Thank you to X-Disc. X-Disc who's sponsoring this event. Most of the kids we watch today will be playing with an X-Disc. Thank you guys so much for your contributions to the sport. Gotta thank Ryan Young, our executive producer behind the scenes. He's the one really making this show all happen. Thanks to Frisbee Guru for helping us with the live stream. Thanks to Mystic for the excellent graphics. Thank you to our judges. And a big shout out to all the coaches. I mean, there's a lot of, freestyle teachers that are helping these kids prepare for this moment. So thank you to all of you for being a part of this event from behind the scenes as well. So with that, let's talk about the rules of the Tiny Room Challenge. The X-Disc Junior Division will work a little differently than our standard 1v1 bracket. What we'll do today is pool play. So each country has its own pool of 6 to 8 kids. Ryan, if you wouldn't mind showing us a look at the pools. So pool A, we've got all Italian players. Alberto, Piero, Nicolo, down the list. We'll watch the Italian players. The judges will have to keep all those moves in mind, and at the end, they'll select one Italian to represent that country in the international final. And we'll do the same with each one of those pools. We've got the United States, Nigeria, Colombia, Switzerland, and finally a mixed pool with German and Israeli players.
That's amazing.
So a lot of young talent up and coming in our sport. That is the way it works. But we will also reserve 2 wild card spots. So of all the kids that you guys watch, judges, and everybody following along at home, you'll be able to, send in that vote for that extra kid that needs that spot in the finals and deserves it. So we'll round it out with about a 7 to 8 person final. We'll watch those kids one more time, 10 seconds to show their hottest moves. And the winner, as selected by our all-star judging committee, will be your new Tiny Room Junior X-Disc champion.
Amazing. I can't believe we have over 30 juniors competing in this event from all over multiple continents. This is going to be awesome.
Let's take a moment now to meet our judges. So excited that over these 2 weekends, we've invited a lot of judges this time. Amazing athletes and super knowledgeable about our sport. So let's meet our judges for today. Let's start with head judge Freddie Finner from Berlin, Germany. He is the anchor that holds down the judging committee.
Ciao.
Freddie, how are you?
Vi ho inviato il link.
I'm well.
Com'è?
Let's just ask that everybody on Zoom mute yourself if it's not your turn. Cool. What's up, Freddie?
I'm pretty well, and I'm super excited as well. So yeah, so many new players, and I can't wait to see all of them.
Awesome, dude. We'll talk to you plenty over the next 2 weekends. Thanks for your efforts. So let's turn now to my close friend, Ivan Pierre White, New York Jammer OG. Ivan, if we can bring him up on the screen, love to just say hi to you and check in with you. Ivan is a New York player, but has recently moved back to Ohio, so I haven't gotten a chance to see him in a while. Ivan, are you there with us?
Yeah, what's up, guys? How is everyone?
Hey, bro. We're so psyched that you're with us. Thanks for being here. Thanks for judging. Turn on your video if you can, just so we can see you and just give you a quick shout and say hi. What have you been up to?
So here we go. Start video. Oh, there. Perfect.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's great to be here. This is awesome. It's so cool to see so many kids from all over the world, like see all this talent coming together. This is awesome. The Tiny Room Challenge, or these tiny rooms that you guys have been doing, is super awesome. So I'm totally just glad to be a part of this. I've just been working out like crazy, you know, jamming here and there, just trying to start up a little bit of a following here on Ohio State campus. So we have a few kids that are interested. You guys in New York have met my nephews, so I have my nephews kind of playing with me, at least doing some distance stuff. But yeah, this is awesome, man. I'm excited to be a part of this. This is great what you guys are doing here.
Cool, bro. Thanks for being here with us. All right, let's now check in with Bianca Strunz, world champion, and she will be competing next weekend in the women's division. Bianca, great to see you. Nice, nice flowers around your neck. You look beautiful. How are you?
Hi, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. But yeah, I'm super excited to see so many young players. Yeah, I'm super excited and to be part of it. Actually, Ivan said already everything right. And yeah, I'm just happy to be part of it. And yeah, I can't believe that we have so many young players now. I think we never had so many new players and young players around the world. Yeah, since I'm playing freestyle frisbee, actually, it's great how you are spreading all the jam, and yeah, it's cool. And I'm super excited, and I'm what's that? Hold my thumbs up for all the people, all the children who are playing, and yeah.
This
Good
is a
luck
great
for all
Czech
of you.
translation moment.
It's
In the
Kosztelowa,
Czech
not
Republic,
Strunz.
you don't
I'm
cross
not
your
Strunz
fingers,
anymore.
you
I'm
hold your
Kosztelowa.
thumbs. So let's hold our thumbs for all the juniors today. Thank you, Bianca.
Oh,
Now
I'm
let's turn
holding my
over to our
thumbs.
judge, Rob McLeod, Frisbee Rob. Amazing to have him here. Awesome ambassador for all Frisbee sports. And I gotta say, if there's one Frisbee thing you can see in person, it's Rob throwing an MTA. This guy has just an arm, launches it higher than anyone I've ever seen. Rob, how are you doing?
Doing awesome, guys. Really excited to be actually a judge this time. I've enjoyed watching the first three battles and competed in the first one, actually, which was a lot of fun. So it's cool to be a judge this time. Just so many kids out, which is amazing to see. Can't actually wait to just get going and watch them do their thing.
Like Daniel said before, today is about the juniors, but it's also about all of our great coaches. And Rob's one of the great coaches going around, really spreading the sport, teaching a lot of people how to play. So we love that. If you're out there, get out there, find some new players, and get them into this.
100%. Okay, so rounding out our judging panel is Edo Turi from Rovereto, Italy, also an ex-disc ambassador and one of the top freestylers in the sport right now. What's going on, Edo?
Hey guys, I'm so happy to be here. I can't wait to see all the players from all around the world. There are so many. I'm so excited. And yeah, Rovereto guys are excited also to be here. They have some hot moves to show. So looking forward to it.
So Edo, we've got you here. If you're ready, let's start with the Italians and see the kids. So I could use your help actually to translate into Italian where applicable. But Ryan, if you could show us the pool sheet, and Edo, if you could help us, we'd like to run through exactly as it's listed. Alberto, Piero, Nicolo, I know we have two of them, so we'll see the 8-year-old and then the 9-year-old in that second position. So let's start with Alberto, if we can find him on the screen, and we're ready to kick off the challenge. Everybody, please mute on your Zoom if you can. And Edo, if you see Alberto, please
Yep.
help us figure out which one it is.
I see him. Alberto, facci vedere la mano. Salutaci. He's with the gray shirt. Alberto, mi senti?
So Edo will play music, and then he's ready to play. He gets 10 seconds to play, so you can help us kick it off.
Ok. Alberto, adesso metteranno la musica e poi devi partire con la tua mossa, va bene? Ok, facci un ok
Wow.
con il pollice. Ok, he's ready.
Musica.
Quando vuoi, Alberto.
Yeah! Great job. Way to kick it off, Alberto. Total confidence. Showed some great skills. If you heard, there was that little like broop, that little noise.
Very good demonstration.
Thank you. That is the 10-second cap. So we'll hear that when the 10 seconds has expired. That's good for the judges to know,
Yeah.
for everybody really.
Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, great start. I just like the total calm, cool confidence of Alberto here. He looks like he's competed in 10 tiny rooms before. I think he's also used to watching the pro division. He hits his move, he drops it, just looks to the camera like, oh, I guess I'll keep going. Hits another move, really crushes it. Awesome start, Alberto.
Okay, Ryan. So I believe Piero was the second player. And Edo, correct me if I'm wrong, but Piero is not actually from Rovereto, but found out about freestyle frisbee through TikTok and has been learning online from Edo. Really cool story. Let's see if we can get Piero from the south of Italy, I believe. And would love to see him play.
Piero, alza la mano, facci vedere dove sei.
Guys, look at the first that's coming out.
Yeah. Piero, ci senti?
Sì.
Ok, metti il telefono giù così puoi farci vedere la tua mossa dopo quando mettono la musica.
I'll just explain.
Hello.
Vai Piero.
Wow. Nice stuff. Cranked it with both hands with the spin against the spin. Shows a little brush action to add the spin. Really cool moves.
Awesome. I just love that he learned on TikTok, which I assume is some kind of social media service. I've never used it, never seen it, but hey, it's spreading the jam, so it's all good with me. Really awesome to see a new player. Really cool to see someone learning on their own too. It's really hard to do, but it's definitely worth it. You know, get out there, make friends, spread the jam.
So with that, Ryan, give us a peek back at the bracket. I just needed to look at the names. Here we go. So now let's get Nicolo, the 8-year-old Nicolo, not to be confused with the 9-year-old Nicolo.
There's so many young jammers in Rovereto, Italy that we have two Nicolos 1 year apart. I love it.
So Edo, if you could help us identify 8-year-old Nicolo. We'd love to see him play.
Yeah, I'm trying to find him. Nicolò, insieme ad Antonio, dove sei? Alza la mano, facci vedere dove sei.
I see two kids that I'm really fired up about. They can't stop playing.
Yeah, sì, è Deborah. It's Deborah. It's named Deborah.
Awesome.
Ok, so Nicolò, facci vedere la tua mossa quando la musica parte, ok? Antonio, se vuoi lasciare un po' di spazio, esatto. Aspetta Nicolò che parta la musica, eh? Ok, he's ready.
Yes! Awesome moves from Nicolo.
Did you see how he got spin on the disc? He went with the top, the old school top technique. I've never seen someone generate spin that way. I also love how these young X-discers have this way of just looking straight at the camera and doing their move without even looking at the disc. Really cool stuff.
Absolutely. He fit a lot of moves into that 10 seconds. There was that behind that back.
That
hold.
was so cool. Oh, here it is. Oh, he just lost it at the end. That's a super hard move, especially when you have little tiny 8-year-old arms.
Okay,
Really cool.
so excellent job from Nicolo. Let us turn now to Andrea. So if we can please find Andrea.
It's Andra.
Andra. So just to reiterate, right now we've seen Alberto, Piero, and Nicolo. So judges, lot to keep in mind because we've still got 4 more competitors to round out this pool. So you might need to take a quick note. We've seen Alberto, we've seen Piero, we've seen Nicolo, and now here we have Andrea. Edo, if you want to take over and kick her off, we're ready to see her play.
Ok. Andrea, quando vuoi, comincia. Ok.
Yeah!
Wow, that may be the best move we've seen so far. You can see she's coming from the school of Oberhaus, going for that reverse somersault delay. Didn't quite get it, but what I love is that she got a really solid behind the back catcher for the end. Awesome stuff.
Yeah, right on the end. Yeah, just really great style.
Feet together, pointed toes, really sweet stuff.
Excellent job from Andrea. So here we go. We've got 3 more competitors in the Italian semifinal. Let's go now to Antonio. So Antonio, where are you? I believe he may be from Rovereto.
It's the same of before.
Edo.
It's the same of before with the Nicolo.
Great. Yes. So it's the brother. Is it his brother?
No, they are just friends because it's Nicolo's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Nicolo, of 8 years old. Great playing. But here we are, Antonio, with the New York shirt, repping New York City. Excellent. We're ready to see him play, Edo.
Antonio, quando parte la musica, vai. Ok?
Let's, I'm so sorry, Edo, but if you wouldn't mind pausing him, we're going to have to go again. That's a technical misstep on our behalf. So let's get Antonio back up on screen. and try this one more time. Oh, I'm not too sure. I don't actually see him anymore. Gabron.
Maybe it's an internet connection.
So let's, if we
can go
can we go back to him? Let's do Nicolo of 9 years, and we'll go back to Antonio in a sec.
Ok, Niccolò, quando senti la
he is.
musica puoi partire, va bene? Ok, he's ready to play.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, con la musica. Nice job. Once again, trying to catch that catch right on the button of the 10 seconds, really using the full time. Just slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, and you can tell they've been preparing. You can tell they got a good coach in Edo because they've planned their moves to fit within the time frame. Didn't quite get the moves he wanted, but really cool stuff he's working on there.
Okay, so 2 more competitors in the Italian pool. Let's turn now to Emma.
Ok, Emma, ci sei? Sei pronta? Ok. Quando parte la musica puoi farci vedere la tua mossa, ok?
Great choice.
Non sentiamo l'audio.
Wow.
Great freeze frame.
Awesome.
It was a hold.
It
was me.
She was still there.
Wow,
Right
dude,
next-
that was
next
really
piece.
cool. I like that we've seen all these different techniques for generating spin on the X-Disc. She just starts immediately with these hyper bashes. Really cool. You can tell she's got great form, great poise. Really excited to see how she develops.
That seemed like a
Mister, ci
different
sentite?
level of control in
Yes,
some ways.
yes.
Really wish we could have seen the very end of that, but amazing playing from Emma. So just one more player left. Let's go back and watch Antonio. Hopefully their internet connection stabilized because we
Mister.
really want to see him play.
Ok, mister. Come si chiama? Edoardo,
Antonio, ti vediamo, perfetto.
ci siamo.
Allora con la musica potete fare la vostra mossa Antonio, ok?
Ok.
So Edo, yeah, let's just give him 1 second. That's our
Yeah.
guy. So yes, with the music. Yes, that was awesome. New styles, speed flow, kicked it. The first kick we've seen.
I just saw a mini Daniel O'Neill in the making there. He's just like, forget this delay stuff. I'm just going straight into my kick brush. Great stuff. Really excited to see how he develops.
Okay, so I'm going to just kind of hold the time here, but judges, be thinking about it right now. Send in a vote to Freddie. Which of those players deserves the spot in the finals? We saw Alberto, Piero. Piero was from South Italy, from TikTok. We saw Nicolo of 8 years, the birthday boy in the red shirt. We saw Andrea. She did the somersault backwards. We saw Antonio last. We just saw him in the gray shirt. We saw Nicolo of 9 years. Also did some great moves. And of course, Emma, who did the grapevine, the bad attitude. So huge moves from Italy, a very bright future for the juniors in freestyle. And hopefully, what do you think?
I mean, I got to say, one thing that was really cool there is I think our 2 female competitors really might have showed the best stuff. Emma and Andrea were amazing. And I also going to put it out there. I think one of them might be a really good wild card pick because neither one quite hit everything they wanted, but you could see all the potential there. So judges, put that in the back of your mind because you don't want to forget them, when we were a little bit further down, because we saw some awesome moves from them.
That's true. Judges, just keep a notepad, keep a note with each player because you never know who you might want to send into that wild card position into the finals. So Freddie, with that, I'm going to turn it over to you. If you could just tell us, any feedback you've gotten from the judges, and are we close to getting a decision?
Yes, we do have a decision. And I do keep a couple of names in mind for the wildcard opportunities. Very exciting round. We've seen so many new people, so many young players and cool skills, different kind of skills also. So yeah, very excited. But the vote goes pretty clearly to Emma.
Emma!
Wow.
Emma takes the spot into the finals. Congratulations, Emma. Awesome moves. So athletic, gymnastic even, well deserved. So you will earn the position into the finals. So Ryan, let's scroll back to the left. Let's go to the United States of America. I would like to check in with Tita Ugalde if she's on the call, and just say hi. Tita, are you with us?
I am. Hi, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Tita. How are you?
I am so excited. My heart is so full to see all these beautiful faces.
Hola,
It's a wonderful thing. Thank you for hosting, James and Daniel and your staff and all of the judges. Hello, everybody.
We've got a top staff here for sure. Top
Absolutely. So Tita, if you are ready to help us just kind of coordinate, I'm obviously these kids speak English, but we'd love to move forward and see all the great kids from the U.S. play. Let's start with Owen. So Owen, if you're with us on the call, we're going to try and get you up on video. Tita, maybe you can help us because it's Owen's turn to play.
Yes, Owen is ready. He's got a red shirt, green disc. It'll say Owen and Willa Perry.
Awesome. So Owen, we're going to play some music and then you've got 10 seconds to show us your best moves. Great job, buddy. Really good. I mean, way to kick it off. What I love is that he didn't get it the first time. He went for it, tried it again. He showed some really good ability to put spin on the disc. I like that he's using both his right and his left hand. I still don't know if he's a righty or a lefty because he's doing both sides equally. So great work from Owen.
Yeah, I mean, it's great lessons here. One thing I love about these kids is you can just tell they're unfazed by the drop. They just keep going. They keep trying over and over and over again. And that's what freestyle's about. That's how you get good at the sport, whether you're 8 or 80. It just takes all those reps. And I love seeing these kids getting out there on the public stream, trying their best moves.
Okay, so let's now turn to Willa. So Willa, if you're with us on the call, it's your turn to play. Let's try and find her.
So Willa and Owen were together, brother and sister.
Oh, okay, brother and sister. So let's go back to that same stream. There she is, top left corner, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
So great, Willa. We're going to give you some music. It's your turn to play. You got 10 seconds to show us your moves. Nice stuff from Willa. Learned from her brother, the same school of that top spin. Love to see that. Good under the leg. That last one, she even kind of held it there.
Yeah,
for an
she was
extra
going
second.
for that hold. Really cool. Really cool. Great to see great efforts from both brother and sister. I see the resemblance, and I hope they just tear this sport up in the next few years.
Yeah. our junior division has kids of all ages. Willa's one of our younger competitors. I mean, she's got a very long and bright future ahead of her, no doubt. Okay, so let's turn now to Raudel. If Raudel's on the call, it's his turn to play.
Yes, Radel's here under the name Jan. Sure, he's on the
Sorry.
top, fourth. So Radel is at, it'll say Lynette at the very, as a name, it's at the top on my screen.
No worries. We're
Okay.
all learning this for the first time.
Okay, on your screen at the bottom, second from the left, it'll say Lynette.
Awesome. So, Raudel, it's your turn to play, buddy. We're going to give you some music. Yes. Great stuff from Raudel. He moves like a dancer, just that big arm swing to go to that throw. I'm just like so visual.
Just born entertainer. I love his smile. Ryan, watch out. There might be a new Smiles air in the sport. So he just had this "Are you not entertained?" attitude. He hit like two cool moves. Look at the camera, like, "Oh, you want some more? Throw it up." He's also hitting these crushing catches, just grabbing it with so much force. Really cool stuff. Excited to see more from him.
Cool. Great stuff from Raudel. Now we'll go to Ronan. So, Ronan, if you're with us, it is your turn to play.
Yes, it's Ronan and Declan. Ronan, Declan brothers, and they're on your screen.
There they are.
There you
So
go.
we'll see Ronan first and Declan second. So Ronan, it's your turn to play. Wait for the music, and you got 10 seconds, my friend. Wow.
Oh, I love his behind the head move that he did. Also, he was looking like he was going to do some Sylvie-esque arm turn switch. Really creative, cool stuff. Looks like he's having a great time. And now let's see what his brother's got.
Yeah, I love that high pass way above the head. Cool style. He's got his brother dancing. Now we get to see him play. Declan, you are up. I'm kind of dizzy just watching him.
The whirling dervish. I mean, these guys are definitely of the Randy Sylvie school. He's hopping around like Bohemian Rhapsodies in the background. Super cool stuff. Love the energy. Wow, just awesome.
Okay, so I believe we've seen all the U.S. competitors. Can you just quickly jump? I know Lev, I don't think is on the call. That's a friend of mine from New York, actually. Just quickly give me a glance at the Zoom. Yeah, I think that's everybody. So judges, we've seen Owen, Willa, Raudel, Ronan, and Declan. So let's try and remember all those moves. Owen, Willa, Raudel, Ronan, and Declan. Who is it that will be representing the United States here at the X-Disc Junior Championship?
For me, it's tough, but I think it might come down to the brothers, Ronan and Declan. I just think they had a lot of energy and a lot of presence, but I don't know. I mean, we saw those crushing catches earlier. I mean, woof, there's some good stuff there.
There's something about Raudel's arm
Yes.
swing into the throw that just just got my vote. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I really like just the energy from the Americans. Just a lot of big smiles, a lot of joy, and yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see where they go in the future.
Yes. Okay, so let's turn it back to Freddie. And Freddie, can you give us some indication of where the judges' thoughts are?
Yeah, I think the energy of Raudel just caught the judges. It was so nice to see how he started with that energy, how he threw out the disc again and again, and he didn't even want to stop his move. Super nice to see that. Also nice to see all the other kids, but the point goes to Raudel.
Raudel,
Wow.
congratulations, my friend. You have just earned yourself a spot in the final. So stick around. We're going to go through the other pools, but you'll get another chance to play in just a little bit.
Thank
So
you.
let's scroll back over. We're going now to Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria. These kids I know have been practicing hard. I'm so excited. So Muqtada, Yusuf, Dinas, Abdul Basit, and Imran Ali. These are the 5 kids we're going to see represent Nigeria. Can we go first to talk to Jamiu? Jamiu, what's going on, bro? There's Julie. So there they are. Muqtada will play first. So Muqtada, if you're there, please go on screen. And we're going to give you some music, and it's your turn to play. What's up,
Hello.
Jamiu?
Yeah, I'm good. Very well, thank you. Hi, everyone.
Awesome, thanks. So
We're very glad to
thanks.
participate. Yeah.
Yeah, we're glad to have you guys participate. So you can help us to organize, Jamiu. We'd like to see Muqtada play first.
Okay, sure.
So with the music. Oh, wow. Awesome moves from Muqtada. I didn't even know you could kick tip an X disc.
I don't even know how to kick tip any disc, so that's pretty amazing. Like, I really like just the diversity of skills he showed. He's got that perfect freestyle body. He's got the Lancaster of Lancashire, long arms, long legs. He's really using them, and he's using a lot of great disc skills that'll translate to the Sky Styler later. Just these big arcing kicks, brushes, everything. Really great stuff.
Totally agree. Great job, Muqtada. So now let us turn it over to the next player from Nigeria, Yusuf. So Yusuf, if you're ready to play, we're going to give you some music. You've got 10 seconds. Great stuff, Yusuf. Awesome playing. One note, Jamiu, have the kids stand just a little further back so we can see the whole body in the frame. But we could see pretty clearly what he did there. A lot of great speed flow. Behind the back throw, behind the back catch. Under the leg throw, under the leg catch. Foundations of freestyle on display. Great job, Yusuf.
Great symmetry. He was giddy with happiness. He just couldn't contain a smile. And learning those catches is so important. It's one of the most important parts of freestyle, getting the catches down. And you can see a really comfortable catcher there. It's going to serve him well.
Awesome. Moving right along, we'll see Dinan. Dinan, it's your turn, my friend. Let's give him some music and see what he's got. Oh gosh, he's done it. Hold the phone, hold the phone. My jaw's on the ground. What was that?
See the rolls just glued to his body, and just when it goes all the way, and then he goes back, both spin rolls with the Xdis, and he's doing the 2-minute brush challenge. I mean, there's some real skill there that's gonna just serve him well going forward.
About 2 minutes of content in 10 seconds. That blew my mind. That's gonna be tough to beat. Amazing performance from D9. Wow. Okay, so we got 2 more competitors from Nigeria. Abdul Basit. Abdul Basit, you are up. It's your turn to play. Abdul Basit. There he is. Let's give him some music. Abdul Basit, and see what you got. Yes. Great stuff. I love it that, once again, we see if once you fail, try again. Gets the move he was looking for with that crushing behind the back catch. Really good stuff.
He also did something really underrated that you don't even see enough of from pro freestylers, which is these restricted sets into the catches, especially these restricted flat sets. That's super hard to do, this flat under the leg set straight into the behind the back. I'm also pretty sure he looked at Jim Yu right before he played. He was like, oh, mid delay. Oh, I do something hang now. Okay, like I got it. Hang on, hold my beer.
Totally had that hold my beer vibe. Great job, Abdul Basit. 1 player left. Imran Ali, you are up, my friend. There he is in the yellow shirt, representing Abuja, Nigeria, with the music. Wow, that was, I had to take a second look to make sure that was an Xdis, because the way he was tipping it, I was like, that's not possible.
No, that is so hard. Just the margin of error on a tip with an X-Disc is so little, and he just does very casually, and he does it under his leg. He does this that's really old school too, by the way, the tip with the leg over like that. Boy, I mean, this is really tough because I think he showed the most skill, but I don't know if he really had the same presentation as some of the other jammers. But I don't know how the judges are going to do it. Those X-Disc tips are basically impossible. But we also saw clock and counter rolls. Nigeria is really bringing a serious game here.
For my money, I have to give that to Dean. I mean, I don't want to sway the judges. Judges, we've seen all the competitors. Please send in your votes. Make your final determinations in your own. Plug your ears if you need to. For my money, D9 has to take that home with the roll combination. But I would keep Imran and some of the others on track for that wild card position. That's my personal vote. Let's see, Freddie, did the judges agree or am I off on that?
Yeah, the judges agreed. And as you said earlier, it was just hard to beat how Dinas came out with this brushing and the roll from one side to the other and back. There's some big potential we could all see, and it's a unanimous decision for Dinas.
Dinan, congratulations, my friend. You are the Nigerian finalist. Congratulations. You earned your spot. There is still a wild card or two out there for grabs, but let us now turn to Switzerland. So Switzerland, do we have Reto or a representative from Switzerland on the call? We're going to go Jenny, Joya, Felix, Serena, and Tim to round it out. So who do we got from Switzerland? Hey, Reto.
עכשיו זה סוויץ'. Okay, now my mic is on. Hi guys, nice to see you. Long time.
Yeah.
Horizontal loops, top is links. We need to put on the lights. אנשים מכירים, אנשים קוראים בתחרות פריסטייל בחו"ל, זה קהילה הרבה יותר מחוברת מהאולטימט העולמי.
Great shirt. We're so excited that Switzerland has brought such a great team. We're going to see some more Swiss players in the Challenger division tomorrow. But Reto, if the kids are ready to play, we're ready for them. We're going to run down in order Jenny, Joya, Felix, Serena, and then Tim. So it's Jenny's turn if she's ready to play.
Yeah, okay, for 1 minute, because we're watching and enjoying and not preparing, but just give me 1-2 informations about the group, and then she will be ready to start the group. We are not going to play with X-Discs because we don't use them in practice. I start with the normal SkyStyler, and I do a mix in my practice courses, a mix between delaying, which takes some time, and throwing up and catches. So I start with the very end of the future combos. I start with the catching. So they do a lot of self throws and catching. They do twirls as well, some brushing, of course, as well. And that's what they do. They play with regular SkyStyler and no X-Discs. That's what I want to say. And all of them started January this year. So they're playing for 3.5 months now, except the very last one, Tim, he's playing for 1.5 years.
Wow, so cool. We're so excited. And thanks for sharing some of the pedagogy. It's so important to teach these kids the right way. So yeah, this division is open to juniors with any disc. It is the X-Disc division, but you know, we don't all have an X-Disc right now. So all discs are valid in this format. So there she is. There's Jenny. We're ready to see her play. Wait for the music, Jenny, and then you've got 10 seconds to show us your hottest moves. Let's do it. Wow, awesome skills. Knew exactly what the time block was, fit a lot of great skills inside. Love that figure four to finish it out.
Yeah, and you saw Reto's teaching philosophy in action. We saw just a lot of really great catches there, huge diversity. I like going for that spinning catch, seeing both hands in play. And like you said, that last one was really sweet. Set it underneath one leg, grapevine catch to end it. 3 months, that's awesome.
Awesome work. Let's now move to Joya. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Joya?
Perfect.
Cool. All right, so with the music, Joya. Oh, wow.
Damian Lillard stare there down at the end. Wow, I mean, first of all, person of my own heart, bringing in the headband. I think like 2012 LeBron James there. Great catches, lacer, grapevine, ending on the scarecrow. And I see there better than I saw before. She put up a little third world, which is so hard and so risky. And I just loved her casual attitude. That was awesome.
Yeah, a lot of risk, great form, and great playing from Joya. Okay, so moving right along, let's now turn to Felix. Felix, it's your turn to play, my friend. Yeah, great behind the head catch. Just quick shout out to Reto and the way these guys organize their space. They really thought about the 3x3 meter, the true meaning of the tiny room challenge. And those kids are just using the space really well. Great stuff from Felix. Love that PTH.
Yeah, I think one thing he showed that I think was really the best so far in this one aspect was how quickly he put his moves together. It was really consecutive. We also saw that behind the head catch, which we haven't seen yet. That's really hard. And his different catches require different sets, which I also think is kind of a cool thing to see. Like, he's not just using the same set. He's showing the variety he needs to get his catches. Really great stuff.
Awesome. Variety will be well noted by the judges. So just two more players here from Switzerland. Let's take a look at Serena. Judges, be keeping good mental notes here for the wild cards as well. Serena, with the music, you're up. Yeah, great stuff. You can see the similarities between some of the players. The school of Reto, that chair catch has proved elusive a couple
I
times.
have the same thing. We got to get we got to get a chair training in. But otherwise, one thing I actually do like is you see this Reto style, but everyone's bringing a little bit different game, different catches, different moves. The thing that she did that I really liked is she actually did the grapevine set one hand into the grapevine catch, other hand, other side. Really impressive. I also love the twirl intro. She seemed to have the best twirls so far. I'm sure Jan Solerson is watching at home, noting and thinking about what's next for her. Great stuff.
She seamlessly transitioned to twirl from one hand to the other, which is subtle, it's simple, but it's awesome.
It's hard too. It's a lot harder than it seems.
Okay, one more player from Switzerland. His name is Tim. Tim, you're up. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, it came a little after time, but we saw it. The first junior Gaitis of the day. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, that sort of speaks for itself. Really awesome. I'm going to point out the pink disc. Very good choice. But my favorite part is what we just saw there in the replay, which is the behind the back twirl. And you really kept it going for a while. You don't have a lot of space to pull that off. It shows a great deal of control, and that's going to turn into a lot of moves down the road.
Okay, so that was the Swiss pool. So we saw Jenny, Joya, Felix, Serena, and Tim. To be honest, they all had a very strong showing. I would not want to be the judges in this case. It's going to be a very difficult decision. I would like to, if we can, actually talk to Rob McLeod. Just give Freddie and the rest of the judges a little moment to deliberate. But just, Rob, you're an ex-disc ambassador. You are one of the great disc sport champions. What can you tell us about just what you've seen today? What inspires you? Yeah.
What's interesting is it seems like each country has their own style, and so within that, it's going to be interesting when they all come together in the finals. Just really love that there's so much variety amongst the kids. I really impressed today.
Cool. Really good, thoughtful comment. I didn't think about that, but yeah, there are those kind of, and in pro too, those styles that kind of come out of a specific city or a specific country. So we'll see what happens when those come together in an international final. Okay, we've got one pool left.
Gotta get a winner.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. My bad. All right, let's go to talk to Freddie and see who is going to be our Swiss finalist.
Wow, that was a tough round. We have seen so many cool players. We've seen many different styles, many different catches at this time compared to the other rounds. So many catches and good techniques like the twirling stuff, super hard things, and a nice variety. I have so far 2 points for Tim and 2 points for Yoya. And I'm just waiting for the last vote of one of the judges. And I think it's coming in right now. So I have a little mark for, there might be a wild card from my side for Tim because the point goes to Yoya.
Yoya,
Wow.
congratulations. Joya takes the spot in the finals. You know, that must have been so close. If that Gaitis
Yep.
had been in
Yep.
the 10-second window, I think for sure he would have won
I
it.
think that was it all came down to clock management. Real pro move by Yoya, brought her in. But like Freddie said, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a wild card from the Swiss pool. Awesome stuff.
So great job. We've got 4 finalists. Let's what? Did we?
Pool D and F.
Okay. Let's do Pool D. Let's go to Colombia. We're going to do Pool D. It's a large pool. All of the players from Colombia. Ahora puedo or quiero hablar con Juan. Juan, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, excelente. ¿Y ustedes cómo están?
Muy bien, gracias. Muchas gracias para compartir ese momento para nosotros, con nosotros. We're ready. Si estás listo y los niños están listos, empezamos con Carolina. Carolina is the... Yeah.
Carolina puede ser la última por ser la campeona.
Sí. And okay, great point made by Juan. He says Carolina should play last because she's the reigning champion. Have to agree there. So let's go to Ryan. Can you give me a quick look at the bracket for a sec? So here we are. Thank you for changing that. So we'll go Carla, Anderson, Celeste as the first 3 players. So Carla, si estás listo.
Carla no puede jugar.
Carla, no. Carla, Medellín o no?
Sí, pero no puede jugar.
Gracias. Carla can't play. All right, so Anderson. Anderson is up.
Sí, Anderson va a jugar con Disco Sky Style.
Sí. Anderson, es tu tiempo para jugar. Ahora voy a poner música para ti y tienes 10 segundos para jugar. ¿Listo? Vamos. Wow. Awesome play from Anderson with the Sky Styler, no less.
Counter, 2-handed throw, being really awesome. And one kind of subtle thing that I just can't believe is every time I think, well, there's no way he has enough spin to set it underneath his leg, he gets it up there with plenty of air and nails the catch. That was really cool.
Awesome play from Anderson. Way to kick off the group from Colombia. Great job. Let's take it back to the bracket for a second, Ryan. Just going to take one more peek. Celeste is up. Maria G on deck. So, Celeste, ahora es tu tiempo para jugar. Entonces, Ryan, let's find Celeste and put her on the video.
Celeste, tu turno.
Juan, mira Celeste. Okay, let's go back to Celeste. Let's do Maria G. Do we have Maria G?
Alejandra.
$35 juniors.
Sí,
What could go wrong?
Alejandra Cuadrado. Alejandra Cuadrado es María G.
Maria G. SOS Maria G.
Sí.
Maria G. María, es tu tiempo para jugar. Voy a poner música y tienes 10 segundos. ¿Listo? Vamos.
Ay, sí, yo.
¡Primo, ven!
Oh, great playing. Wanted to give her an extra
I
second.
couldn't help it. I was just like
Well, yeah,
glued watching.
it was hard to see if she could line up with us to know the 10
No, I
seconds.
agree.
So I was giving her the benefit of the doubt there. What an epic attempt on that bad attitude at the end.
Yeah, I mean, poise. That's really what came to mind watching her. She's also got that great, just freestyle body, just the long limbs. And she just played with such calm confidence, really made great lines with her leg over, great lines on the bad attitude. Great stuff. I mean, what's coming out of Colombia right now is just unbelievable.
So we've seen Anderson, and now we've seen Maria G. Let's go to Stephanie Tamayo.
Hola.
Hola, Stephanie. Es tu tiempo para jugar. ¿Estás listo?
Tu tiempo para jugar.
Tu video, por favor. Bien, gracias. Con la música. Oh, wow. Great playing from Stephanie. Even though she dropped it, just the way she set up and attacked that flamingo showed a huge amount of skill.
Yeah, it's another example where we see someone who's putting the moves together really quickly and really smoothly. I really like it when people just move from one move to the next, just that consecutive aspect. Lots of confidence. And I love the way she set that flamingo. It's too bad she didn't get it, but she showed a lot there. So I think the judges are going to be really impressed.
Okay, so let's turn now to Simón Padilla. Simón Padilla, es tu tiempo para jugar. Tenemos Simón.
Está conectado como Jonathan.
Jonathan. Simón, por favor, poner tu video. Es tu tiempo para jugar. Juan, ayudamos.
Sí, es el que dice ahí, pero no. Simón, Jonathan, prendan el video, por favor.
Ya. Ya.
Aparece apagada.
Is in the bottom left, second from the right.
Listo.
Yeah. That's him, right? ¿Eso es Simón?
Abajo, abajo, no abajo.
¿No?
Sí, ahí. Ese.
Ahí. Vamos. Simón, es tu tiempo para jugar con la música. Shoot. Yeah, there he is. One more try. Listo. Wow. Shoot. Once again, didn't get to see the way that finished out, but some awesome backward somersault action there.
That was bonkers. I mean, that was crazy. Also, you got to be under 12 to just somersault on concrete like that. But really smooth style. Again, the School of Oberhaus in play here. Just love the kind of invert control. Love how high he's setting it. Wow, I see just a ton of potential there. Really excited for him.
So we have seen Anderson, we saw Maria, we saw Stephanie and Simone. Do we have Celeste? Do we have Celeste? Tenemos Celeste?
Someone is nervous over there.
Juan, tenemos Celeste. Yeah. Celeste, es tu tiempo para jugar con la música. ¿Listo? Yeah.
Oh no. Oh!
Did she go for a scare?
Yes, she did. Like straight off an invert set. That, I mean, attitude is really all I have to say about that. I mean, that was the Dougie Fresh eye contact school. Just staring us down like, yo, you seen this? You seen this? I am the Hane. Didn't get that scarecrow, but wow, just awesome. Just vibe. Love it.
Okay, so one more competitor in the Colombian pool. It's your reigning champion, la campeona Carolina Gomez. Carolina, es tu tiempo para jugar. Let's put her on the video, Ryan. There she is, con la música. Oh, showing us why she is the champion. She went for a monster catch there. Oh my goodness.
I just learned to move from her. I want to do that chair straight into the invert, like the Fabio Sana behind the back to invert, but with the chair. Look at that. That's a really sweet move. I mean, I remember this from watching her last time. Every time I see her play, I just see some idea that I've never seen before. I mean, wow, she's amazing. There's a reason she's our champion.
All right. So with that, we've now seen all of the Colombians. Keep them in mind, judges. Carla did not play, so Carla can be removed. But Anderson kicked it off. Then we saw Maria, Stephanie, Simone. Oh, we actually have two more, Ana Sofia and Matias. Do we have Ana Sofia and Matias? Ana Sofia?
Sí, sí, está Ana Sofía.
Ana Sofia?
Sophie.
Sophie.
Sophie, prende tu cámara.
Profe, ya la aprendí.
Sophie, es tu tiempo para jugar con la música. Yeah, awesome skills from Sophie. Some really good catches, good pace, good consecutivity.
Maybe the tiniest room so far. I mean, one lesson in all this is you don't need high ceilings if you're 4 feet tall. Just really good moves there. I love this bad attitude she goes for at the end. And the best part about it, she misses it, but it almost turns into a bad attitude roll, like Chipper Bro Bell plus. It's very cool stuff.
Okay, awesome. So do we have Matias? Do we have Matias? Tenemos Matias. Matias? No. Okay, so that is all of the Colombians. Once again, we saw Anderson, Celeste, Maria G, Stephanie, Simone, Sophie, and Carolina, obviously. I think that was all of them. Hope the judges took good notes. Freddie, I'm checking in with you. What did the judges see? Muted.
Yeah, I think we're not quite ready yet. There are coming some votes, but I can say something. I really love the presentation of Celeste. That was so nice. Doing skills while looking into the camera, that's something we all should learn. And also I have to say, Carolina, I mean, she gets my point because that was just the most fluent round and most confidence, flexibility, and you can clearly see that she has the skills. So there's no question why she won the last round. So my point goes to her, but this is not what all the judges saw. So just give me another second, maybe ask one of the other judges for a second, and
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Let's check in with Ivan. Ivan, what do you think of all the action we've seen so far today?
Oh my God, it's crazy, man. These kids are freaking shredding. I'm seeing some amazing talent. Like, it's amazing to think that they're starting so young and they're already doing tips so low and delaying the disc so flat, and you know, with the fluidity, it's amazing. It's just amazing to see this. It's so awesome that, you know, these kids are doing this all over the world.
Yeah, man.
Shredding.
Couldn't agree more. So are you willing to share with us who you gave your vote for within the Colombians?
And that last one, that was tough. The talent was all over the place. It was for a second, it was a tie with Anderson and Simone, but I ended up going with Simone. Simone,
okay,
wow,
so
the attitude.
One vote for Simone. Let's see, Freddie, if the judges made a final determination.
Well, they just did, because we could have had also a difficult situation with no really decision, but we do have a decision, but it's just a decision. We have 1 point for Carolina, we have 1 point for Maria, we have 1 point for Stephanie, and we have 2 points for Simon.
Simone!
Wow!
Feliciatones, Simone.
What's crazy is I think my point was for Anderson. Like, that is, everyone got a vote there. That's amazing.
Simone, tú pasas al final. So let's now turn to the last pool, and then we'll come back and maybe grab a wild card or two. But let's go to Israel. It's late over there. I probably should have done these guys first. So Yarden, if you're with us, I would love to say hi to you. How are you, Yarden?
Hey, I'm here.
There he is. Yarden,
Hello.
Nice to see you, Coach. We're really happy to see Israel represented in this competition. Let's get the kids going. So let's start with Guy Gutterman.
Guy Gutterman,
So
great
Guy,
name.
if you can help us translate in Hebrew, it's Guy's turn to play. There he is. Awesome. With the music, Guy, 10 seconds. Yeah. Great playing, buddy. Awesome job. We're so excited about that. Great way to kick it off for Israel. Ryan, if you could take us back to the bracket after we watch this instant replay. Look at him under the leg. Love the style. Anything to add, James?
I just think he's cute as a button. That was awesome. For some reason in my head, he was like a biker, and then he just comes out and he's just adorable. That was awesome, dude. Keep it up. I love his energy, just all over the place.
So can you change that name from Lostis to Guterman, please? We just saw Guy Guterman. We're going to go back to Germany, those top two at the end. Let's go to Daniela. So from Israel, Daniela, it's your turn to play. With the music. Great job, Daniela. Great playing. Also, the kids just keep getting cuter and cuter.
She was fierce. I mean, she just stared down the camera like, I'm going to show you something. And clearly, she learned from the last pool. It was like eye contact. I'm going to stare right at the camera and somehow keep this disc going. Awesome stuff. Really cool. Great work, Daniela.
Okay, so we've now seen, let's check out the bracket, Ryan, if we may. So we've seen Guy, we've seen Daniela. Let's turn it over to Aviv. It is Aviv's turn to play. Do we have Aviv? Yes, we do. Aviv, please put your camera up a little bit. It's your turn to play. Yeah.
No, también.
Yeah. Letting her get that last move in. Great playing from Aviv. I like how she drew it up. She got the couple claps in and gets it back.
That was awesome. I just like a comment from Mom that I think was, you should stand up. I think ready to go with the Ted Oberhaus, Dave Murphy ground game, but decided to be judicious and stand up. Really cool stuff. Exciting to see.
Okay, great playing from Aviv. So now we have Real. Real, it is your turn to play. Do we have Real? There he is. Real with the music. You got 10 seconds, my friend. Awesome playing from Real. I got to say, I still have no idea whether this guy is lefty or righty. He goes 2 throws with the left, 2 throws with the right.
I mean, I'm obsessed. His energy is amazing. He's just playing like his life depends on it. He's clearly been in this park for like 4 hours in the middle of the night and somewhere in Israel. And he's like, yo, this is my shot. I'm taking it. I mean, that's sweet.
Yeah, awesome playing. So we've seen now 4 Israeli competitors. Yarden, is that everybody from Israel? We saw Guy, we saw Daniela. Yes? Yarden, was that everyone?
We had 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is it.
Okay, great. So let's now turn to Germany. We have 2 players from Germany. They're young. It's probably past their bedtime, But
Pass my bad.
Fine and Marie, if you're with us, it's your turn to play. So, hey, Toby. Hi. So, Fine, you are first. It's your turn to play, Fine. We'll give you some music,
Hey, go.
and you are up. Yes, awesome moves. Way to put a button on it with that. What a great creative way to start off her combo. I was like, where's the disc? Is she going to start with the disc? And then she cartwheels over it to pick it up and grab it to start the combo. Wow.
I love it. It's like she was thinking in the middle of the move. Like, actually, no, I'm not going to go under the leg. It's like she was watching herself on the Zoom, like, no, that's not good enough. Let me go bigger. Really cool stuff. Love the start. Great energy, great excitement. Wow, awesome.
So let's now watch Marie. Marie, it's
Yeah,
your
okay,
turn
so
to play.
I'm gonna.
Yes, Toby?
Thanks. I just wanted to announce I'm gonna make the throw for Marie. She's a 4-year-old, so
Okay.
I hope that's okay.
That's okay. Okay, Marie. Music. Wow. Another whirling dervish player. Great stuff from Marie.
We've got two players there learning a lot from Randy Sylvie. And Marie did something very subtle and very important. She cleared her nose before she went up there, which I can tell you as a freestar, you go out there, finals of the World Championship, you got a clogged nose. It's just not going to happen for you. Pro move. Love to see it.
Okay, so let's take a look at the bracket. This was a mixed pool. We saw 4 Israeli players, 2 Germans, Guy, Daniela, Aviv, Real, Fine, and Marie. So let us now turn it over to the judges. We've now watched all of our competitors here in the first round. So let us turn it over to Freddie to see who's going to take this spot in Pool F. Freddie, you're muted.
Sorry about that. Yeah, another tough round. We've seen many different kinds of skills again. And I think the judges having a hard time to decide. We have 3 votes already, but I'm still missing 2 votes. So you might ask one of the others first.
Sure. Let's talk to Bianca. So from Berlin, Germany, Bianca Strunz, she may be in the Czech Republic right now. Bianca, you're an educator, you work with kids. What have you seen today?
Just joy and happiness, actually. And I'm so happy as well to see all the children. It's such a joy for me to watch them. And they have so much energy and they are so on fire. And oh my God, yeah, I'm almost crying here because I'm so happy about these sweeties. Yeah, and I can't wait until Keely will get better skills and will also play here in the challenge. And yeah, and this was really now tough. I'm still figuring out here which will be the winner of this mixed pool. And actually, I know it now, but they all played great. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I'm so happy to watch them. Yeah, it's, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just super proud of them and they are so sweet. And I'm just like, yeah, super happy to see them.
Just want to say huge shout out to every single kid who played in that first round. It takes a lot of courage to go up there. You get 10 seconds, you're waiting around. It's God knows what time it is. I mean, it takes a lot of courage to go up there and show your skills, and every single one of these kids played great.
Also, big shout out not only to the coaches, but any parents out there that are setting this all up for their kids, making sure they're ready, going out to a park in Israel in the middle of the night to make sure you're ready for your 10-second move. Love to have the support of families. We've got a lot of great Frisbee moms, Frisbee dads out there. They mean a lot. They're really important to the sport. So thanks for everything.
So back to Freddie for the result.
Okay, it seems that this was the hardest round for the judges because we have a tie and we would like to see one more round from two kids. And the first one is the first guy was, what was his name? Guy?
Guy, you nailed it.
The guy. So the first guy is Guy, and he got 2 points, and also Real got 2 points, and we would love to see both of them again.
So, okay, let's do it. So it's, you know what though? Yeah, okay. So Real and Guy, we're going to watch again. Let's do it. Guy, you are up once again. Just Guy and Real. This is like a playoff, basically. So
10 seconds each, one move each. Guy, it looks like you're up first. You ready to go?
Sorry, what should we do?
Guy can play again.
אוקיי, אז צריך
Right,
לעשות עוד
right
פעם.
now.
עוד סיבוב, גיא.
אוקיי.
יאללה, עכשיו אתה נגד ראל ראש בראש.
אתה נגד גיא. הבנת? יופי, אז גיא יתחיל ואחרי זה אתה.
A little coaching going on there.
Yeah, it's good. So 10 seconds, Guy, with the music.
אתה רוצה להתחיל עם... סבבה, אני לא אומר לך מה...
Wow, great moves from Guy, great playing. Somehow it looks like he's not even looking at it. It just
He's not.
lands right on
Definitely
his
not
finger
looking
every
at it.
time. Like crazy.
Yeah, I love his entourage in the background, just cheering him on. He's got a good support group. I think that's a little jam pod just building right there in the living room. Exciting to see what they're going to do soon.
So Real, once again, your turn, buddy.
This is
with
my
the music.
guy here. I'm so ready for this.
Great playing. Good stuff from Real. Awesome job. So judges, real quick, send in a vote. But also, so what we're going to do now, so it's either going to be Guy or Real for that spot, but then also judges, take a look, scroll back and show us all the names, Ryan, because now judges, you can send in one vote for a wild card position, just one vote for a wild card. So we've seen all these players. We did get Emma to pass from Italy. We got Raudel from the United States. We got Dinas from Nigeria. We got Simone from Colombia. We've got
Yoya.
Yoya, that's right, Yoya from Switzerland. We're about to find out who's representing Israel, and there will be one wild card position to round out the 7-person final. Is that right?
No, it's 2, right? 2 for 8?
2 for 8. All right, well, you send in one vote, and we'll see how many we come up with.
Got it. I mean, for my money, I've got 2 or 3 picks for a wild card.
We can take up to 8 players in the final. We've got about 20, 30 minutes left on this, so let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk to Freddie. Who is it, Guy or Real? And meanwhile, judges, be sending in your wild card vote to Freddie.
So this round goes to Guy.
Guy, congratulations. Guy, you are in the finals. You will play again, but well fought, Real. Amazing energy. You're a great player with a bright future. So, Ryan, give us one peek at the finalist sheet. So right now we have 6 finalists: Emma, Raudel, Dinas, Joya, Simone, and Guy. Those are your 6 finalists. We have 1 to 2 potential wild card positions. And Freddie, you are going to let us know, is there anybody else that the judges feel needs to be in the finals?
No. Someone just said no, but for my money, there's 3 players.
Okay, wait, James, yeah, who do you think?
There's 3 players that I really, really want to see again because they showed so much potential. One is Andrea from Italy. I thought she was awesome. She easily could have made it through. Next, I'm going to go with Carolina from Colombia. You got to give the champion another shot at it. She showed a lot of great stuff, and we know what she's capable of. And my last one, who I cannot believe did not get any votes, Anderson just was awesome to me. I loved his whole vibe. I loved his energy. So I hope to see at least one of those get some love from the judges, but we'll see what they have to say. What are you thinking?
For me, I totally agree with you on Carolina. I think Imran did some amazing tipping.
Yes.
Dinas was so strong. It was hard to beat him, but Imran really showed some really strong skills. I think that's got to be kept in the balance as well.
I mean, I wouldn't disregard Tim either. I mean, he brought out the only guidance of the day. I know it was a little after time, but I mean, that was a serious move.
Okay, so Freddie, we're hoping that you guys were able to make some sense of this.
No,
no, not at all. Not even close. Are there any of the judges that we haven't actually got? Let's talk to Edo. Edo knows.
Edo knows everything.
Edo, help us understand what's going through your head right now as you have to try and figure out who deserves this last and final spots.
This is the hardest question you asked, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, there's, as Rob said before, there's different styles from different countries, and also the fact that some of the players plays with the normal disc, with the Sky Styler, and some of them play with an X disc, makes it even harder. And yeah, I love how Nigeria's players did their combos. As you said before, the tipping combo with X disc are just out of the charts. And I really loved also the first guy who did a kick tip with the X disc, and also all the other countries were just great. You have so much to decide, and it's very hard. I can see why all the judges are struggling making a decision.
Okay, so you send your vote in. We won't ask you personally to disclose, but Freddie, this is why we put you in the hot seat, my friend. You're head judge for a reason. It's not easy, but it's your job to make sense of it all. Who do we got moving on as the wild card spot or spots?
Wow. I think there's some discussions going on. We need 2 names of each judge for the 2 wild cards we want to give away. I'm still waiting for some votes. I have to say something, Daniel and James. The best of this whole challenger, or not challenger, amateur or junior division is that each pool watches all the other pools, and they can learn so much from each other because there's so many different styles and different techniques for this kind of skill level, and they can learn so much from only this one day. This is amazing.
Yeah, I
Building
totally agree.
rivalries even. I think there's going to be some real battles between some of these freestylers later on, and excited to go back years from now and be like, oh, remember when Real and Guy went head to head in the sudden death match? I mean, we're going to be looking back being like, wow, this is where it all started for these guys.
Totally. All right. So, Freddie, I'm coming back to you, my friend. It's 1:35. We're getting down to time. Who is it going to be?
So for sure, it's gonna be Tim.
Tim
Ooh.
from Switzerland. Tim has earned a spot into the finals, the wild card position. We will have 2 Swiss representing at the finals.
And to tell you the last wild card, I'm still waiting for one last vote from Bianca before I can tell you, because otherwise there's going to be another tie, which is going to be difficult. So give me one more second, or give it to
Ryan,
Bianca, and
please
I'll let you
cue
know
up
in a
the
second.
list, if you could. I just want to take a look at the finalists. So this is the order we're going to play in. Emma, Raudel, Dinas, Joya, Simone, Guy, Tim, and then whoever our last wild card person is. Each player will get 10 seconds to show their move. You're allowed to repeat moves from the first round. You're allowed to use any disc you want, but that will be the playing order. So just so you know how it works, one chance, winner takes all. All right, Freddie.
So the last vote goes to our current champion, Carolina.
Carolina Gomez takes the last position, the wild card position into the finals. Great choice there. Well deserved. There are your finalists. Congratulations to all 8 finalists. And let's get right into it. So, Edo, Emma is up. If you can help get us ready for her, she will be the first to play here in the finals.
Ok, Emma, siamo alle finali. Adesso tu sei la prima a giocare, va bene? Si è fermato lo schermo.
So this is the final. 8 players in the final, only one will win. With the music, Emma, you are up.
Emma, quando vuoi.
Beautiful, beautiful moves from Emma. Way to set the bar really high here in the finals. She did go a couple seconds after time. I think it has to be said, but really great form and great playing all around from Emma.
Yeah, I mean, she's great. And she went for that cartwheel with almost no spin, still managed to get it. And she went for kind of like a Cologne, Germany, Johanna Lacer at the end. That was super solid. Like you said, the time was a little bit off. I think the judges need to be thinking about these things because there's going to be some heavy competition here in the finals. But great start. Love to see it from Italy. Awesome.
Okay, so going back to the bracket just to take a look, let us now get Raudel from the United States. We're all counting on you, buddy. You're representing us here at home. Let's see you play. Great stuff, great playing. Once again, showing us just that I'm stealing that.
He's explosive.
Love
He's
that.
from the Chega school of thought. He's got this throw where he just like winds it up and throws it out. He's like a rock star out there. Even though he's the only one on our time zone, he's wearing his PJs. I love to see it. Just great smile, great energy. Awesome.
Okay, Raudel, great playing, buddy. So we've seen Emma from Italy, we've seen Raudel from the United States, and now we're going to see Dinas from Nigeria. With the music, you are up. Excellent playing from Dinas. Way to go. There were so many professional decisions there. At one point, it was going to get away from him, and he made the right choice to go out and grab it.
I mean, one thing I love, he does this kind of hesitation reverse part at the beginning with his under the leg delay. But the hardest thing he did there, which he didn't do before, which adds a whole nother level of difficulty, is this time he hits its clock roll straight off a bunch of brushes. So that disc is in the air. It's not, you don't have nearly the same control. Nails it, goes back. And, you know, we just saw all the competitors. He's the only one who busted out a roll, and he had 2 rolls, clock and counter. That's amazing. I got some grown-ups out here who wish they could roll like that. So that was super hane.
100% well executed, really confidently played from Dinas. So now we will see our first Swiss competitor, Joya. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Joya? Are we getting
now
it?
You did. No, Joya.
Joya.
Thanks, Reto.
Now you did.
So, Joya, great job making it here. It's your turn to play. Wait for the music, and you've got 10 seconds. Whew. Nice playing. Good stuff. Way to end it with a catch shoot.
Not quite the round we had from before, our Swiss LeBron here, but you can see all the potential. She's got such a good variety of catches. What she did at the beginning was my favorite part. This time she set it up, hit the brush, then went for the behind the back, didn't quite get it. But you see all the foundations for a great freestyler. I'm really looking forward to seeing more from her in the future.
Nice playing, Joya. Okay, so back to the bracket. We've got 4 more competitors. We're halfway through. Judges, be keeping notes. Let's take a look at Simón. From Medellín, Colombia, Simón Padilla, es tu tiempo para jugar. Ese es el final. Tienes 10 segundos con la música. Simón, ¿dónde estás? There he is. Con la música, vamos. Wow, that was so super impressive, so consecutive. I mean, I could just see that combo translating to a Sky Styler and being ready for the World Championship.
So full disclosure, I was totally mixed up. This is my guy. I am so glad he made it through the round in Colombia. He's got such poise, such grace, such consecutivity. I think he could win the whole thing with that performance, but there's a lot of competitors left. But my man, like, that was the hane.
Way to lay it down, Simón. That is way to go. So that's Colombia, but we've got 3 more people to play. So from Israel, we've seen him twice. Guy Guterman, it's your turn to play here in the final.
גיא, בהצלחה, שמור על קור רוח, יהיה בסדר. תן בראש.
He's got the ready. Awesome job, buddy. Okay, a couple things about that. I love the co-op, the pass in from the sister. That was dope. The way I'm going to say he did a perfect backward somersault
Absolutely.
off camera, John Dwork style, and that was the hane.
I mean, sponsored by Gap, his corporate sponsor is going to be really fired up about these rounds. He's the only competitor to play 3 rounds. I love the dog, the sister pass. That move had everything. Great showing from Israel. Awesome stuff.
Great job, Guy. Okay, so here we go. 2 more players. So back to Switzerland, to Bern, where we will see Tim. compete. He's earned the wild card position with the Gaitis after the time, but keep it in the 10-second window, buddy, and you got a great chance. It's your turn to play with the music.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Just he's like, you guys were not gonna put me through. Like, you're gonna give me a wild card. I'm going to shame you. The best part about that, he hits all these hand moves, nails his catches, does the tip back, and then like, and he's like, just so you know, like I could delay this whole time. I was just holding it back because I knew I was going to make the finals unless you guys were fools. Bringing in the guy that hits it in the window this time. Man, like I would not want to run into Tim in an alley. That guy will gut you.
Huge showing from Tim. Absolutely lethal. Wow. So pressure is on. Needless to say, your reigning champion, Carolina Gomez.
If anyone can do it,
will close out the competition. This is it. The last competitor here in the finals. Carolina, es tu tiempo para jugar. Por favor, poner tu video. Y vamos a poner un poquito de música. Y vamos. Oh, yeah. Great soul with the behind the back pass, the thumbs down bad attitude.
I mean, one thing I love about her game is she sets the disc so high, which just adds a lot of just excitement and beauty to your game. There's a lot more difficulty in that, but she's nailing it. But she had a couple flubs at the beginning that I think might come back to haunt her, but a great showing from our reigning champ.
I just have to say, so impressed with all 8 finalists. Everybody played great. Any one of those could have won on a different day. Let's take one last peek at the bracket, remind our judges. We saw Emma from Italy, Raudel from the United States, Dinas with the great rolls, both spins from Nigeria, Joya, the LeBron James of Switzerland. Simone had an amazing combo from Colombia, Guy from Israel, Tim from Switzerland, and of course, Carolina Gomez. Congratulations to all our finalists. A huge thank you. Just going to take this moment to read my list one more time. Thank you to the FPA. Thank you to Xdisc. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Mystic. Thanks, Frisbee Guru. Thank you to our judges, coaches, parents, and everyone tuning in at home. This has been an amazing first day of competition here at the Tiny Room Challenge. Let us now check in with Freddie. My heart's beating so fast. I'm nervous. You know what we didn't talk about? I just want to go over the prize for 1 sec. So we're about to crown the Xdisc champion. The Xdisc champion is going to win a lot of sweet swag and a lot of bragging rights and the #1 seed in the next Xdisc championship. So you'll win an Xdisc, a Wiz ring, a Sky Styler, 100 mold, a t-shirt. There's a whole swag bag coming your way, along with, most importantly, the title itself. So congratulations to all our competitors. Let's kick it over to Freddie to figure out who the winner is.
That was an amazing round. So judges sent out some shout outs to Dinas, to Simon, and to Carolina for super good rounds, for solid work, and for a super good potential. But the point and the round and this competition goes clearly to the competitor in this round who showed a flawless routine in the finals with 10 seconds of consecutive tricking with nail delay, different catches, a guided catch, and a nice tap back thing, whatever that was. Amazing round. Congratulations, Tim.
Tim from Switzerland, you are the new Tiny Room Junior Champion. Congratulations. You brought home the title on the whole country's back. Switzerland, Reto, the whole team from Bern, congratulations. You guys are playing great. There are future freestyle titles in your future. Tim, congratulations. Huge props, huge shout out.
He's got his whole team with him. He brought out the trump card with the delay. Coming in from the wild card slot. Really huge achievement. You see all the excitement on these kids' faces. This is what it's all about. We got a bunch of Hall of Fame freestylers there just waiting to happen. Tim, put me on your partner list, man. Like, I'm ready. A few years from now, we're going to just take over. Keep it up, man.
So great job,
Oh, yeah.
Tim. There he is, your
The
Tiny
king.
Room champion, Tim from Switzerland. But a huge shout out once again to all the competitors. Everyone played great. We're finishing 10 minutes early, dude. We did great today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please tune in tomorrow for the Challenger division and next weekend for the Open Pro and Women's division. I'm your host, Daniel O'Neill, with my best friend, James Wiseman. This has been the Tiny Room Battle Challenge 4. Thank you and see you tomorrow.